make a return to this soon. So this one I'm not gonna give up on. Stephen Bishop's Bish is actually, I think, the second album, if I'm not mistaken or anything. This actually I picked up at Sweet Melissa Record. I haven't listened to this yet. I first discovered this album not long ago. It's actually years ago, and I was dying to get a copy of this album. And I'm thinking myself, I gotta have this album. I need to check out what the album is and everything. I have his first album called Careless, which is actually a great album. It's actually why I got turned on to Stephen Bishop. He's one of my favorite singer-songwriters and has a great, interesting style. And he's very eclectic, diverse, very pop, you know. And today he still does his thing. You know, you can find his website, I think StephenBishop.com, StephenBishop.com. Yeah, that's right. That's your Stephen Bishop's Bish, and you can see on the back. And, you know, and look, you can look at the cover and on your back. You see that, and on here it shows the Wishy Bishettes whistling. I think it was on a one track, you know. Yeah, I think it's Vagabond from Heaven. Yeah, Vagabond from Heaven. I might listen to that once I get a chance. So, interesting album, you know. It's a classic. It may be still available on CD or MP3 or digital download, wherever. So, if you ever, you know, if you ever pick this album, you ever discover this album, try to pick it up. You know, it's interesting stuff. So, also, Careless is, which I recommend, is actually a classic album as well. Michael Frank's Tiger in the Rain is this one I haven't listened to yet, but will in the future. So, this one I picked up instantly just to check out. You know, I always try to figure out what this album is. You know, I haven't been heard of Michael Frank. I hadn't heard of any of his music yet, but you know, but he seems to be a little interesting to me at this point. So, and you look at the back of his face, and also interesting painting here for the front cover. So, I might give a listen to this. I don't know, but you know, it's cool to find new styles, new music, new art that you haven't been familiar with or never heard before. But you know, it's all about you educating, research, doing your homework, and all that. It's all about learning, listening to different styles and everything. You had to be more creative. You had to be more diverse in everything what you do. This is an album I haven't listened to yet, but will get a chance. I haven't been never knew this artist, but she maybe could be interesting. So this actually is her self-titled album. Her name is Patty Weaver, and like I said, she's I think she's like either a country or a rock pop singer per se, and like I said, I haven't listened to this yet, but we'll get a chance soon. You know, it includes good. I mean, it includes guests like the Waters, Stephanie Sproul, the horn section, like including Cherry Hayes, Steve Medio, Dick Hyde, Paul Lindholt, Da Costa, and it was produced. This album was produced by Steve Barry. And Michael Murray was the arranger for this one. And, yeah. That's all I want to name at this time. But continue on. But this is actually an interesting album. So, hope to listen to this one day. Somebody Knocking by Terry Gibbs. Wow, I just finished this album finally, I think, for a few days. And it doesn't even feel bad at all. So this is my introduction to this country singer, you know, and she's interesting. And plus, I was reading here that she was blind at an early age, and she's still making music today, as far as I know. I did some research on her online, And she does have a website you can go into and check out her. I think TerryGibbs.us, TerriGibbs.us. So this chance, if you're a geek, you can also find some of these songs selected here on YouTube and go to the website and everything as well. So interesting album. Her Power Beyond, a good album. Includes a remake of Earth, Wind, Fire's That's the Way of the World, and includes like good guests, Steve Gadd, Johnny Guitar Watson, Peter Frampton, Bob Finley, Bill Reichenbach, Ernie Watts, Julius Wetcher, just to name a few. So it was a good album, full of good funk, good disco and jazz, actually a fun album to listen to if you're in the mood. Fire, I Wasn't Born Yesterday. This one I haven't listened to yet. I discovered this at Sweet Melissa Records. So I'm not familiar with this artist, but she maybe be like R&B or pop, R&B pop, that type of thing, and she's got a good way to go. I hope to check her out one day and see what the album's like. So, and now Sarah Dash. This I picked up by instant to at Goodwill. It's actually an interesting album. I'm not finished with this yet. Just getting started. So it's actually an R&B album, and also in the back, And plus here, there's no credits here. There's no list of who the musicians are or singers and that kind of thing. And it shows it was produced by W. Go, J. Siegel, Chi Knight, T. Allen. It was arranged by Leon Pendarvis. On and on. And it's actually an R&B type album. It's still out of print. Never made it on CD or MP3 or anything, but the rest. Alright, so that's my Final Collection Volume 4, and hope to continue on the next volume soon. So stay tuned.